Team here with B, and we are here for none other than Pick'em Dummies week. What week are we in? 5. Pick'em Dummies week 5. So if you're not familiar with it, we pick 8 games against the spread in the NFL. Right now we are neck and neck. Actually, I think I'm right at a struggling 8-8. And B, you're right there behind me, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting at 7-7-2. So these 2 losses are still bugging me, man. Or 2 ties. They're still bugging me, man, bro.
Yeah, man.
But yes, we're getting there. It was a rough week last week for picks.
It was definitely a rough week for me. And by the way, folks, if this is your first time tuning in, we appreciate you joining us. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Hit the like button and hit the notification button. Hit all of them. We appreciate you all stopping by. And of course, we always have our chat open and ready. So if there's some subject you want to talk about, your team, your favorite player, whatever it is, feel free to jump in there and let us know. All right. So we're going to jump
directly. Kick us off tonight.
What'd you say?
You're first.
I'm first.
I was first last week, and that was a disaster.
Yeah, well, okay. My week was not good either, so I don't know if that's going to help me or not. But I will begin. I will start with the Indianapolis Colts taking on the winless Jacksonville Jaguars. The Indianapolis Colts are a 3-point dog. I am taking Indiana plus 3. The reason being, I believe in Flacco, baby. Flacco magic. Flack magic. I don't know.
Man,
was it Fitz magic? Flack magic? You know what I mean.
I don't know. We got to come up with we got to coin a term for that there, but definitely bring in some magic, man. I thought he'd be done after his season with the Browns, but I guess he said, no, I want more football.
That's right. He's ready.
All right. For my first game here, I am going to start with the very early morning game. The NFL will be in London between the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. And when this game first hit the schedule, we were probably all thinking, this game sucks. No, it does not. You got an undefeated team in London, in the Minnesota Vikings here, still playing some great ball. I don't see that changing for them in London. The Jets are just a shell, especially after getting beat by the Broncos last week. The Vikings are -2.5. I'm going to take the Vikings to cover that there.
Vikings on top of the world right now.
On top of the world.
I am doing what I shouldn't, which is picking my team. So I'm taking the Raiders take on their rival, the Broncos. I do not like the Broncos whatsoever. Bo Nix, of course, a nice up-and-coming talent. The Raiders are reluctant to switch quarterbacks, but in my opinion, need to switch over to AOC. Devontae Adams is a no-show and probably will never don a Raiders uniform again. But if they can get Crosby back, they can make some noise. I still feel like the Raiders have something to play for. And they're both 2-2. So this is still an opportunity to get to 3-2. And you've got to beat your division opponents. So this is a great opportunity for the Raiders to go into Denver and get a win. So I'm going to take the Raiders plus 3.
All right. For my second game, I'm going to trust this team against the San Francisco 49ers again. The Arizona Cardinals come to Levi's here with a pretty good offense, I would say. Kyler Murray playing some really good football. Marvin Harrison Jr. starting to find his stride. One player that doesn't get talked about a lot for Arizona is Michael Wilson. Very good route runner here for them. And obviously you have James Conner as well. I'm not saying I don't think Arizona's winning this game, but the spread is plus 7.5. That's a really good number here. Like I said, teams that are underdogs by over 5.5, these are the kind of games that you want to take here. And I think Arizona's offense is better equipped than the Patriots were to hang with the 49ers. So I'm going to take the Arizona Cardinals plus 7.5.
There you go. Be giving you knowledge for the rest of your life. If the team is favored by, 5.5 or more,
take them.
Get your money.
Yeah, but they let me down. The Pats let me down last week. They were plus 10. Couldn't even cut it down to 10. So.
All right. Well, I was trying to give you the wisdom. You didn't have to just crapped on your own wisdom, but that's okay, B.
All right. Pick them dummies. That's why it's there.
All right. So now I've got the Packers and the Rams. So Packers are going to LA to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And I'm actually going to pick the Rams, who are a 3-point dog in this game. So the Rams plus 3. I think the Packers, they they could definitely win this game. I think the Rams will have an advantage at home. The Packers look pretty inept. They've got Jordan Love, of course, who's suiting up, I believe. I don't know. I just want to pick underdog. So I'm picking the Rams.
I like that there. My third game, I should say, is going to be the team that is the surprise of all the NFL season. That is the Washington Commanders at home taking on the Cleveland Dookie Browns. Cleveland is just a shell of a hot mess here. Was not expecting this kind of play from them, but then again, they have touchless one, Massage Watson. You can't even hit an open wide receiver here. So Jaden Daniels is playing absolutely phenomenal here. Really showing why he was worth the pick here, why he was a Heisman Trophy winner at LSU. Even before LSU, he was a really good quarterback down at Arizona State. So he's showing off the tools right now. Washington coming off of just mollywhopping the Arizona Cardinals. -3.5 at home against the Browns. Give me that 3.5 with the Commanders.
All right. So for my next pick, we got the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots in what we could call the toilet bowl at this point. Miami is just a dog water. Oh man, it's bad. It's rough. The New England Patriots also restarting after losing Belichick and many of their pieces, so they are a team that's trying to find its stride as well. However, I'm going to take the New England Patriots to defeat the Dolphins. So I'm taking New England Patriots +1. Again, I don't believe in the Dolphins at all. I feel really bad for Tyreek Hill. Waste of a full year of his talent. And I don't really know if Tua ever comes back at this point.
No, with no updates on Tua as well here, it's kind of hard to say when, in fact, he is going to come back. But I like that. Like I said, I think the Patriots offense is still pretty good. They moved the ball against the Niners. They just couldn't put it in the end zone. So, but maybe that will change for them. My last game is this one was a toss-up. I really didn't know what to take. You got the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. The Bills coming off a really bad loss against the Baltimore Ravens, but they were really going up a really good defense in that aspect as well. The Texans, they had a win. I don't think it was their prettiest win, but a win is a win in the NFL. But I think the Bills are going to come off of that loss to the Ravens, go to Houston and win this game. I'm taking Buffalo +1.
That is a brave pick, sir. A brave pick.
I know, right?
But Houston has had some pretty close games, so I'm looking for that game to be game of the week. I really hope they put up a ton of points. So we'll see how it goes. Well, folks, that's those are all our picks. Again, if you have,
you know what? Let's do a bonus pick. Let's do a bonus pick here. This is off the spur. A team that Devontae Adams is going to be traded to.
Oh, okay. All right.
Where is Devontae Adams going?
What are there odds out there?
Nope. We're just gonna take a wild ass guess.
All right, let's
see
do
where
it.
He's gonna go.
Let's do it.
I'll let you go since it's your player off of your team.
Yeah, great, awesome. I think he's going to the Saints. I feel like the Saints are the team that has the most chance to compete in the division that they're in. Obviously Atlanta's right there. Atlanta got a huge victory on Thursday, yesterday. But that division is to be had, and I think Derek Carr has played pretty well this season, fairly efficient. They could definitely use a number one receiver to couple that with him and Kamara, and so yeah, man, I think he's going to Saints.
All right, this is gonna sound like a homer, but I think he's coming to Baltimore here.
Oh my God,
you got a quarterback like Lamar Jackson. You got a running back like Derrick Henry. This is the missing piece. We talked about Lamar needing that number one wide receiver, and it's supposed to be Zay Flowers. I think I take Devontae Adams, and it's only requiring a second-round draft pick.
Yeah, which is crazy.
This is the most insulting thing to Devontae Adams to only be worth a second-round draft pick. Amongst other compensations, I think the Baltimore Ravens would be more than happy to make that happen. So I'm going to say the Ravens are going to land Devontae Adams.
Wow. All right. The Ravens with Devontae Adams to tear up the West, or tear up the AFC, excuse me.
North.
the AFC North. Will tear up the AFC in general. I mean, if the guy ends up going to, that's a huge.
I hate the fact that he's even considered in the Niners play. That is just disgusting.
I don't see that. Unless
I'm just
the
saying,
Raiders
dude.
could get Brendan Ayuk out of it or some other player that is actually worth something, but I don't know about that one.
All right, we'll wait to see. Bonus picks in.
All right, folks. Well, thanks again. We will be in on Monday, actually. So this coming Monday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So we will get a chance to catch all of the games, including the Monday night game, and talk about it. And then I can look at my fantasy team by the time we start our show, and hopefully I'm smiling or crying. But either way, we will be with you. All right.
Exactly.
Well,
hey, one more shout out.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the class of 2004, my high school alma mater. We are having our 20th anniversary high school reunion tomorrow night. So should be fun. I can tell you all, we're all going to be there. And if you're watching the show, I'll stop growing since junior year of high school, so I'll still be the same height. And nothing changed. But in any case,
we're getting old, man. We're getting old.
It's going to be crazy to see some of the people out there. So looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night, class of 2004 in the city. It's going to be a fun one. St. John is DJing our shit too. That's going to be hella fun.
All right. There you go. Oh, the St. John from the radio station, St. John?
The St. John, 99.7.
Oh, for those who are old of us who are old enough to know. What was it? 98 point, but it used to be 107, right? Wild
106. Or Wild 94.9.
Wild 94.9. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, man. That takes me back. All right. Well,
my body just ate talking about that, so let's get off the air.
Well, we'll stop aging ourselves. You guys have a wonderful evening. Again, we will be here, Monday at 6:30 Pacific time. Do not miss the show. We will be covering the entire NFL. We'll talk a little bit about our crappy NBA teams and what they do. And hopefully Baby Oil has a better reputation by the time we get there. All right, y'all have a wonderful.
Have a good one, y'all.
All right, late.
Peace.